Okay, this is into this trapping season, so I'm going to show you some different things I use, like stretchers. And here I like to use wooden stretchers for coon, and I like them because you can get a straight line, like you can have your marks on it, and you can get a straight line on the back of the coon, pretty much straight across if you skin them right. Like this, you get a straight across, so you don't lose any inches in length. Unlike on a wire stretcher, you do get a little bit of arch, which doesn't affect it a whole lot, but I think it makes it look nicer with just the straight line. And for the wire stretchers, you just cut off the bottom part of the stretcher where it goes straight across, just cut that off. And this is just square tubing with 2 holes drilled on each side of the tubing. So you got 2 holes here for your wire to go in on each side. So if you have a big coon, then adjust it to the outside, and if it's a little bit smaller coon, then put it in one, or if they're really small, put both of them in. And these work good for fox too, but you put the coon on, and usually put the belly side on with the bolts or the screws. And what you do is you don't pin the legs way down far, you pin the legs up here, and then you'll go over, like have a heavy nail or hook on the rafter or something on the ceiling, and you'll hook the nose part on it and pull down on the wire, or on this, you'll pull down on it and it'll stretch it, and so you'll tighten your bolts up on it so it won't be able to slip up. And then you go down on the other side on the back, and you'll pin the tail down. And then instead of using a bunch of pins, you put this over the wire screen over the tail, like you put the screen over the tail, so you only have to maybe put like 1, 2, 3 or 4 pins on it instead of putting like 6 to 10 pins. And I also use adjustable wooden stretchers. I made these. They were just a solid board like the coon ones were, and I just cut out the strip here. This is how wide it is. So the strip I cut all the way down. When I did that, then I took the middle piece here, cut it in half, nailed it on each side, put a little stop at the end, and I tacked some leather down here for the nose part so it won't come apart. And so now you can just adjust it to the length or width. And these are for possum. I have 4 of these for possum, and I just made one for coon, but mainly for bobcat I used it, and a few muskrat ones there that I made into adjustable ones. And they also have you can make one for an otter, like the wire. See, it has, I think this is like a coyote stretcher, which you just have the same size square tubing. You just have the board there and a triangle, so that's the shape of the tail. There's also one for a coyote, just a lot bigger. And that's pretty much it on the stretchers I use. But yeah, it's end of the season. I got 35 coon, and I only kept 5 possums because they were the bigger ones that I caught. I caught about 20 of them, but I only kept 5, and I got 2 nice sized rats and a mink, and 1 otter, and 3 coyotes and 4 fox and a bobcat and a beaver, but I tanned 1 fox and I also tanned the bobcat and the beaver. But yeah, this is my little work area up here. I got a bench and table and got a bunch of rafters so I can hang all my fur up, and I got my fleshing beam here. Have it wired up. You get it out of the way, you can undo it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Got a fleshing knife, some knives and combs and stuff over here, and pretty much everything you need. So that's it. So I'll talk to you later.